Okay, so in the last video, we made ourselves this carbonate ion. You can actually kind of see it right here. We made ourselves this carbonate ion. It's awesome, but I'm sure one of the inquiring minds in class is asking, how did we pick this oxygen to get the double bond? Okay, that's an excellent question. And it brings up a new topic, okay? And if you have a central atom and more than one of the same thing attached to it, and you have a double bond, you can have something called resonance. Okay? So resonance is just a distribution of a double bond among identical elements. Okay? So if you have three identical elements, or two identical elements even, it doesn't matter. But if you have the identical elements and you've got one of them having a double bond and one of them not, we need to draw what's called resonance structures. Okay? And these resonance structures just indicate that it doesn't matter which one gets the double bond, because this is a model anyway, and it's not like there's two little, like infinitesimally small little sticks sticking there with that oxygen, and and there's like a little letter C no, it's none of that. So really what we see when we look at a carbonate ion is not that we see a single bond, and a double bond. We actually see that it just looks like three bonds of approximately the same length, and they're not as long as a single, but they're not as short as a double, and so they're just kind of, midway in between the two, and what that indicates is that this double bond is distributed, So how we show that is by doing resonance, okay? And give me a second here. I'm going to do some resonance structures. I don't know whether to talk so you're not bored or to work quietly so I can get done quicker. I'll go the quick route, I guess. Also need to pay attention. I don't want to make a mistake. That would be embarrassing. But it happens. We all make mistakes. Don't matter how long you've been doing it or how good you feel about it, you're going to make a mistake. And the thing is with AP Chem is just don't let your mistake get on top of you. Okay? So these are resonance structures. And so the double arrow is kind of, you've seen this before. That just indicates that we can pick any one of them, and you can move through either one of these. And so what this indicates is that there is not one structure for this polyatomic ion. There is more than one structure. So anytime you have identical elements, two or three identical elements, if you got three identical elements and one double bond, you need three resonance structures. If you got two identical elements and one double bond, you need two resonance structures. You'll see it. But just remember, most often we see resonance structures with these polyatomic ions, and you will definitely see resonance in some form on the AP exam. So just get familiar with it. That realize if you have identical elements and then a double bond, that one has and the others don't. Now, for instance, I'll just show you here one more thing, and then I'm not going to say I'll let you go because you can stop this video whenever you want. But if you look at this structure, carbon dioxide, there's no resonance there because you have identical elements, you have double bonds, but they both have the double bond. So there's no reason, since they both have it, it's distributed between both of them. And that's not a resonance situation. But you knew that. You're smart.